Hi, and welcome to Qlik Fix. This video will review prerequisites to make a connection to a local database in Qlik Sense Business. We will also walk through connecting to a publicly available SQL Server database that can be used as a test to ensure connections can be made successfully in your Qlik Sense Business tenant.
Now say you're trying to connect to a local data source like Microsoft SQL Server. The database is in your local environment and we need to make sure it can talk to our servers, which are external to your environment. So there are a few things that we need to do before that can happen. The first thing is to make sure that the port is open. In this case, since we are using Microsoft SQL Server, port 1433 would need to be opened. We then would want to add the DNS name to the firewall. The DNS name would be your tenant name.region.qlikcloud.com. In my case, it would be jamie.us.qlikcloud.com. Lastly, we would need to whitelist the IP addresses based on where the tenant resides. All of these prerequisites would need to be completed by your internal IT or networking department.
To verify your tenant can make connections successfully, you can use these connection details to a publicly available SQL Server database to test. Let's go ahead and walk through creating a SQL Server connection using these details. I've already created an app in my Qlik Sense Business tenant, so now we need to create the connection. We'll go ahead and click on Add Data from Files and Other Sources. In our list of data connections, we'll choose Microsoft SQL Server. And we'll go ahead and enter in our details here. We'll put in the server name. The port defaults to 1433, which happens to be our port for this database connection, so we don't need to change anything there. Under database, we'll go ahead and put the database name, which is AdventureWorks 2012. And then we'll go ahead and scroll down to username and enter in our username, and then enter in our password. I'm going to go ahead and change our name so it's a little bit more clear, but I'll just call it Public SQL Connection, and then click on Create. So our connection gets created, and then it takes us to a window that we can select our data. So you can go ahead and verify that you can pull data by just selecting DBO as the owner, and then just selecting some data from one of the tables. I'll go ahead and choose SQL Family. We already have some columns here selected, so I'll just go ahead and click Add Data. So you can see that we were able to successfully connect to a public SQL Server database. If your local connection is still not working after following the prerequisites that we talked about before, I would recommend working with your IT to verify the network traffic. I would also recommend taking a look at our help site to verify your database version is supported.
If you'd like more information, search for answers using the Unified Search tool on the Qlik Support portal. It searches across the Support Knowledge Base, Qlik Community, Qlik Help Site, and Qlik YouTube channels. Take advantage of the expertise of peers, product experts, and technical support engineers by asking a question in a Qlik product forum on the Qlik community. And don't forget to subscribe to the Support Updates blog. Thanks for watching. Nailed it!